In arithmetic, when we write something like this, 2 to the power 3, or we call it 2 cube, is equal to 2 times 2 times 2, multiply 2 by itself 3 times. Okay, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 2 is 8. The answer is 8, right? I just want to remind you that 2 to the power 3 is not equal to 2 times 3, equal to 6. If you get the answer 6 for 2 cube, your answer is wrong. If you get the answer 8, that is correct. Now, another example, maybe we can give something like this. 4 square. This is equal to 4 multiplied by itself twice. 4 times 4 is 16. Now, this is correct answer. Again, I want to remind you, 4 square doesn't mean 4 square is not equal to 4 times 2. If you get the answer 8, okay, that answer is wrong, because 4 square means 4 times 4, not 4 times 2. In algebra, we also have something like that. Okay, for example, we have y square. What we mean by y square is y multiplied by y. Okay, another example, maybe we can give something like this, w cube. What we mean by that is w multiply itself 3 times. W multiplied by w multiplied by w, right? Now, if we have 4z square, for example, okay, what we mean by that is 4 multiplied by z twice. That is, multiply z one more time like that. 4 times z times z. Let's say we have 5, okay, this time an algebraic terms with two variables, that is x cube, for example, and also we have y square. What we mean by that, is 5 multiplied by, x cube means multiply x 3 times, x times x times x, and then we have y square, right? So multiply by y, multiply by y. Yeah, that's what we mean by 5x cube y square. That is equal to 5 times x times x times x times y times y. Okay, that is an algebraic term with two variables x and y. Now, how about if we have an algebraic terms with 3 variables? Let's see, something like this. 3 w, we have x, and we have z square, for example. What that means is 3 multiplied by w only one time, so 3 multiplied by w, x also one time, this one, so times x, one times only, and z square. Okay, so we have to multiply by z twice, times z times z. So 3w x z square means 3 times w times x times z times z. Yeah, and this algebraic terms have 3 variables, that is w, x, and z. Now, suppose that we have 2 algebraic terms, that is 2x cubed, and we have 3y square. This is one algebraic terms, and we have another algebraic terms with different variables. One is x and the other one is y. Now, let's multiply them together. That is 2x cubed multiplied by 3y square. Okay, now that will be equal to, first we multiply the coefficient first, that is 2 and 3. So 2 multiplied by 3, we have 6, right? And we have x cubed and we have y square. Alright, that will be the answer when we multiply 2 algebraic terms with different variable, that is this one variable x and this one with variable y. Now, let's say this time we have 2 algebraic terms, that is 2x cubed, one algebraic term, and the other one we have 4x square. Okay, please take note that this time we have 2 algebraic terms with the same variable x, right? And we are trying to to multiply them together. So 2x cubed multiplied by 4x square, like that. Okay, as usual, we multiply the coefficient first. 2 times 4 is equal to 8, and we have x cubed and we have x square. Now, what that means is 8 multiplied by x cubed, meaning multiply x 3 times, x times x, and then multiply x square Okay, multiply x 2 times like that. Now, I hope you notice here that we have x multiplied by x times x multiplied by x multiplied by x 5 times. And that is equal to 8x to the power 5, right? Okay, so do you see any connection between the power of x here, that is 3 and 2, with this 5? Yeah, just add the power, right? Meaning 8x to the power 3, or x cubed, multiplied by x squared. This is just equal to 8 to the power x. 3 plus 2, that is equal to 8x to the power 5. Okay, let's give another example. Now let's say we have 5y squared, and we have another one, 2y to the power 4, like this, right? And we want to multiply them together. 5y squared multiplied by 2y to the power 4. Alright, multiplying the coefficient, we have 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Okay, we have y squared and y to the power 4, right? Now, let's expand y squared and y to the power 4. So we have 10, we have y times y for y squared. Then for y to the power 4, we have to multiply y 4 times y times y times y times y, like that. Now this is equal to 10 y to the power, okay, repeat, 6 times, right? So 10y to the power 6. Again, if we look carefully at the power 2 here and power 4 here, and then we get 6, we notice that 10 y squared y to the power 4 is equal to 10 y to the power 6. Alright, now to get this number 6, what we have to do with these 2 and 4 is just add them up together. So this 10 y to the power 2, or y squared y to the power 4, is equal to 10 y to the power 2 plus 4. That is 10 y to the power 6. From the above example, if we have an algebraic terms like this, x to the power m, and we have another one with the power n, and they are having the same variable x, you see, and if we want to multiply them together, x to the power m multiplied by x to the power n, we just can add the power, that is m plus n, like this. Okay, from the previous example. Now let's give another last example for this video, that is 5. Let's say we have y to the power 3, that is y cubed, multiplied by, let's say we have 10 y to the power 4, like this. Alright, if we multiply the coefficient, 5 times 10 is 50. We have y to the power 3 and y to the power 4, like that. This will be equal to 50 y to the power, since they have the same variable y, 3 plus 4, we can add the power, so it's equal to 50 y to the power 3 plus 4 is equal to 7.